Anti-G8 protesters are speaking to the media, keen to get their message out here in Enniskillen, and many have travelled long distances to do it. We're in the middle of the tented village, although to be frank, it's rather more than a tented hamlet than a tented village. If you can take a look around, there's plenty of space for people to come, but protesters haven't in many cases. We've got a handful of tents here and really a handful of protesters. Some, though, are very keen to ensure that they are heard. With me is Emma and Chris, who are sitting here. And you've been here for the last couple of nights. Why have you come to Enniskillen?
Well, I feel I'm so opposed to what's going on here. I'm so opposed to this G8 summit for so many reasons as well.
What reasons?
Well, it's a summit that is there to enrich the people who are already rich and just make people more powerful who already have the power in our society. And it's absolutely nothing to do with the majority of people.
We're used to G8 protests where there are huge numbers arriving and protesting. We're not seeing that today in Enniskillen. Why do you think that is the case?
I can't really talk for anyone else. I've never been to a G8 summit before, but I felt so strongly about this one, especially in relation to what's happening in the rest of Britain, like the austerity cuts. And these guys up there, you know, swanning around in a posh hotel in, you know, the lap of luxury, and the rest of us struggling to make a living and pay our bills, our energy bills, and buy food for our families. As you know, those things have just rocketed. The prices have gone through the roof. To me, it's absolutely obscene. As some local said to me yesterday, it was beautiful, said, why don't they just bloody Skype like the rest of us?
Emma, thank you very much indeed. The leaders are on their way here, and of course that means that people are determined to ensure that when the world's focus, they can get their message out too. And even if there are only a handful, you can see on the tent that they're very keen to ensure that their message gets out there to the world.